everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I thought that since I have to put my makeup on today anyways, I would do a video as I'm putting my makeup on, do a check-in. It's probably going to be a long video since I'm still learning how to master editing and things like that, so hopefully, you can stick with me through the video today. Yeah, so I just thought it would be like a chit chat, get ready with me. I have, leftover lipstick. Anyways, I have some, cool products coming, to review with you on my channel. I'm still working on my, website, which is something I'm really excited to start my blog to go along with this YouTube channel. I feel like the blog's going to be easier for me to get going on a professional level faster than YouTube, because YouTube, if you don't have like a ton of different equipment and a lot of like knowledge about internet stuff and YouTube in general, I think it takes a while. And I'm not like the most technologically savvy person, so I'm excited about the blog. It'll be great. And just so you know, I'm using my Beauty Counter Match Adaptive Moisture Lotion. And I'm also using up my eye cream. So I like those products. I don't know if I'm going to stick with them. Because I do like trying different things. But, for now, it'll be good. And then I think I'm going to put a little moisturizer. Like leftover lipstick that won't come off from yesterday. It's weird. I think it's lipstick. Anyways, so, and I'm using my Laneige sleeping mask because it was just happened to be in front of me. Just like moisturize a little bit. Some of the products that I want to try today, I think you probably, if you're a big makeup guru like me, you've probably heard about these already in other YouTube channels, but I haven't had a chance to try them yet. And so these aren't new products, but they're new to me, so I'm excited to see how they work with my skin. And just as I'm working through different stuff, just so you know, I'm 37, pregnant, so some pregnancy skin going on. Although, so far so good, 17 weeks, and I haven't had any huge breakouts or anything like that, so I wanted to try a couple new things that I was able to get for early Christmas presents. And so the first one I want to try is this Hangover 3-in-1 by Too Faced. It's a primer and setting spray. So we'll see, get that primed a little and see how I like it. So, it doesn't smell bad. The first off the bat is that the spray, at least on the small size, because I went with the small size in case I didn't like it, it's kind of like not very great spray, but that's okay. Maybe I'll do a little bit more. Hold my breath. Because it doesn't spray out. Like, it feels like it only sprays like a little bit in a small section, so like it feels like you can't get good coverage with the way the bottle sprays, but not a huge deal if it's a great product. Not a huge deal. Something just made me think, like, maybe putting that on like a beauty blender as a primer, like spraying on a beauty blender and then putting it all over your face might work, because I remember watching videos about the Dior like airbrush foundation. I forget. It's like in a spray bottle, and like the makeup artists were talking about how like they spray it in a cup or something so that they save more product, or they spray their beauty blender to put it on. So that's where I got the idea. So maybe next time I could maybe try that. Woo! Don't open your eyes too soon. It doesn't burn or anything, but I need like one of those fans at the super professional makeup artists have. Ooh. Ooh, I really got doused, didn't I? So while this is drying, just like some check-ins, I already told you about my blog that's coming, so stay tuned for that. And got some new products to share, which I'm super excited for. And, so it's Thanksgiving, and for any of you that know me really closely, know that my mom's in the hospital. She just had a triple bypass. And things went well, so that's good. But I'm still struggling a little bit because, I grew up with a small family, and to not have my mom around at the holidays is like quite a shock to my system. So it's kind of tough for me. I'm struggling for sure. And I can't see her because in our area they locked down the hospitals again because of the COVID increase. And so they made it so that I can't visit her, and that's frustrating to me. And it triggers me more when I see stuff in the news or on Facebook, and it's like, I don't judge anybody, and everybody's entitled to their own opinions about COVID. But since I'm experiencing something that's close to home with my mom, and because the COVID has increased and then has taken me like away, I'm gonna get a Kleenex. Has like made it where like I can't see my mom, in the hospital, especially on Thanksgiving. It just like burns me a little bit because like when people are like, I don't think you should have to wear masks, and it's not if, it's when I'm gonna get it, and blah blah blah. And it's like, well, the bottom line is this, like, if the virus is spreading, then like I can't see my mom in the hospital, and that's where like it makes it feel like it's personal, and it kills me. It gets me reactionary and like makes me mad, I guess. So I'm trying to stay within a good mindset, like in mental health ways. Like the suggestion would just try to not go to emotion mind, right? That's like a DB, dialectical behavioral therapy thing. So, yeah, it's hard though, not to be reactionary when you find like other people aren't being careful. When you've got a situation going on that's personal to you. Oh, that's still kind of wet. Okay. That primer, if you put too much on, takes a while to dry. So I'm trying out a new foundation today, which again is probably maybe not new to some of you guys, but it's new to me. And it's the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Cause like, I don't know, like I have combination skin, and throughout the pregnancy, like it stayed pretty much the same so far, that I haven't gotten oilier or drier. But, so in general though, like some of the heavier foundation, something I found with like the Tarte foundation, cause it's kind of heavy, is that even though I'm not super oily, it still tends to like migrate throughout the day with just like normal face oil. So I really wanted to try this, and I was watching it on another YouTube channel by Hot and Flashy, and she said she really liked this. Oh, I drool sometimes. In case any of you don't know, like I drool sometimes by accident because I had face surgery a long time ago, and I'm like numb right here. So all I know is that I'm really glad that my lip doesn't droop. But anyways, so I saw Hot and Flashy talking about the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I never really thought about using it that much until like, she's got older skin, and I'm 37 and I'm starting to have fine lines, and she said that it was really good for like fine lines. So I was like, I want to try it. And a lot of people across social media really love the Estee Lauder Double Wear, so I was like, it's about time I tried it. Yeah, like it usually, like my foundation like has been bunching right here, like where it gets like creasy, and then like it always gets like bunched in there. So And this is, like, she said that for her, it was more like a satin finish. Even though I think it said at Ulta that this foundation is kind of matte. And she said she liked using it with a sheer, like a beauty blender. But, like, sometimes I just don't feel like going the extra mile and, like, having to go and wet a sponge. Like, she said this foundation worked with your fingers too, so. And I mean, Wayne Goss, if you watch his channel, is really good. Like, he had said once that, like, fingers are great because you get, like, the warmth of your hand and stuff to, like, put makeup on. And I've always kind of been, like, a hand person as opposed to, like, a brush or a sponge. But, like, there's definitely, what's the other foundation that I have? This one, like, is so heavy. The Double Duty. Oh, the Face Tape by Tarte is so heavy that, like, I have to use a sponge with that to shear it out. And even then, it's super full coverage. And I like that one too, but again, like, it just feels, like, so heavy. I need to, like, put some on my eyes. Just a little bit. I hate it when, like, I don't put foundation on my eyes, and then it just seems like it doesn't blend. This foundation, like, dries really fast. So if you don't work with it kind of quick, like, you can't get it to move around. So just word to the wise if you're using your hands. But it's going on nice. I mean, maybe it would be better with, like, a sponge because it dries so fast. Plus, this primer is probably having some sort of effect. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try, like, different ways to put it on. Because I wonder if this primer also is causing it to dry fast. Because it says it's, like, great for smoother, hydrated skin, prevents transfer, and flawless. So the fact that this primer says that it prevents transfer is probably adding to this, like, sticky, dry situation going on with the foundation. It's probably not the foundation that dries this quick. It's probably the primer causing this. Well, so far so good. But yeah, going back to COVID, so, you know, I mean, the holidays are strange for everybody this year. We're all trying to stay safe, and whatever means that we think is a good definition of that. And at the end of the day, here's my bottom line with any of it. Even though I'm even though I'm super triggered right now because my mom's in the hospital, is that none of us have the right to judge anybody, really. You know, it's just not worth it. I'm gonna use a little bit of Rare Beauty. I'm almost out of this small bottle. I can't wait to get another one to try. I want to get a darker one. But anyways, I'm all over the place. Sorry. I have ADHD, so if I jump around a lot, like, I'm sorry. I'm, like, trying to stay on track. But yeah, like, it's just not helpful in this COVID thing to add judgment and anger towards others that don't share the same view as you with regards to, like, how we should be handling ourselves, essentially. And, like, whether a mask is useful or not, or the vaccine argument or anything like that. It's like, you know, we're all just trying to figure it out. None of us really know what the heck is going on. And I think we just need to, like, be supportive of one another and just wish us well no matter what we decide. You know, and again, like I said, it's really hard for me because, like, I would like to tell everybody to wear masks and socially distance and be careful. And don't you know that my mom's in the hospital and I can't see her because there's increased outbreak and stuff. But, you know, that wouldn't be helpful. So anyways, that's my piece on that, my soapbox. I really, like, you know, the main thing is it's upsetting to have family in the hospital, period. Even if I was able to see her on Thanksgiving, like, it's hard for anybody to go through, and I'd probably be triggered by something else if, like, COVID wasn't going on. So I'm just aware of that. So another powder I wanted to try was the Bye Bye Pores by It Cosmetics. This was another suggestion by Hot and Flashy, so thank you, Hot and Flashy. I really find her channel interesting. Oh, you know what I want to do first? I want to do a little concealer. I gotta watch the time because I'm supposed to FaceTime my mom. I'm supposed to FaceTime my mom like at 4 o'clock, so I need to like be careful. I'm like getting ready late today. Ooh, is that really the time? 3:50? It's already 3:50? Well, I may not be able to finish this video with you guys because I may have to pause and like go and FaceTime my mom. But anyways, though, so yeah, so where was I? I'm all over the place. I didn't have a watch on when I started this video, so I just got a late start, you know. I got up this morning. I don't know if you guys ever experienced this on Thanksgiving, especially if it's like your day off, but like you get up and you're like, you know, kind of relaxed, not feeling like getting the hustle going because of regular work days. And we got into watching the parade, and I wanted to watch it with my kid. I have pets to feed, and you know, and then the dog show came on, and so I was still not ready for the day. So here I am getting ready late. And sometimes I can get super annoyed with myself about like not being ready for the day earlier, but I'm trying to be more positive and use more positive language towards myself and be more kind to myself, because I am finding that I didn't think that I was so negative towards myself, but I'm actually pretty negative. So probably doesn't help my mental health any. I think like I need concealer here, or to figure out another way to like put this makeup on so I could get, I think with your hands, with the Estee Lauder Double Wear, it comes out a little more sheer, and you can build this up, I think, to full coverage according to a lot of different makeup artists. So I tend to be a little bit more like, I want a natural look, but I like my foundation to be between like medium and full coverage. But natural, I don't know how that's achieved, but that's what I kind of like. I kind of wish that like that redness like is a, I say like a lot. I'll work on it. My friend John, who talks to me on Facebook, him and his wife, hi John, hi Anna, was saying that I said a lot. So I'm working on that. I'm working on it. But it seems as if I've exchanged for like. So, anyways, I'm trying to fix that red spot. Yeah, you know, and it's like, I never proclaimed that this channel was going to be a professional makeup channel. You know, I leave that to like Jaclyn Hill and Jeffree Star and the rest of those guys. That's like, that's their obsession. My channel is to kind of like back my blog, because I love makeup, but that's where I'm like, I'm just going to go more with like reviewing products as opposed to like my technique, because yeah, I am no Jaclyn Hill, that's for sure. I love watching her videos and stuff and the different makeup artists. Well, it covers pretty nice. Again, I think like I could stand to like try another means of application. Maybe a beauty blender. Because like this area is not quite as covered as I usually like it to be. But that's okay. I think this happens all the time when you buy a new foundation. There's always a learning curve. So it's all good. And you kind of like figure out like how you like to apply it and things like that. I do think I like this powder though. It doesn't look like texture or cakey, and it does seem to cover well. You ever have those problems, like you can see it really on the camera, that like the foundation, if I'm not careful, tends to accumulate right here. And I haven't been able to get to like the salon. They're not doing like mustache cleanups. And I don't really have much, but like I have peach fuzz, and like it does affect how the foundation goes on. So I feel like I got a little situation going on. That's okay. But anyway, so I just gotta watch the time. I may have to end with you guys earlier than I thought and not finish my makeup on camera. Which is okay. 3:54. Yeah. But it's good to talk to you guys on Thanksgiving and say hello and just do a quick check-in. I hope you guys are all having a great Thanksgiving. This is my Beauty Counter color defined brow pencil in light. Still enjoying this. It's not a super like defined pencil, but the color I really like. So, and it does have the spoolie, so it gets me kind of set up. I'm gonna do eyelashes today, I think, because it's Thanksgiving and it's fun for me. So I will take some pictures. If I can't finish this on camera, I will take some pictures and post them on Instagram of my finished look, because obviously my hair's not done and yeah, my makeup's not gonna be finished. But yeah, I think that those products so far, I really like them, and I can tell that the combination of the Estee Lauder foundation, the Double Wear, and that Hangover 3-in-1, like it does feel like a stick. And the thing that I love about it so far is that sometimes primers that cause my makeup to stick also cause creasing because they're kind of sticky. But so far it's good. I mean, I'll have to see how it wears throughout the day, but yeah, we'll see. And I'm going to use my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Been using that a lot. Enjoying it. Haven't really felt the need to find a different bronzer. But I'm open to suggestions. I find it hard to find bronzers that I really like because I have like this light skin that goes with my ginger hair, and like sometimes they can pull muddy on me or too orange for some reason. That's how I do my bronzer. Maybe at least for FaceTime with my mom, I can have like a couple things on. Yeah. Yeah, so we, this year, I don't know how you guys are doing Thanksgiving. Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. But, this year we ordered food out from a restaurant near my house called Iris's, because I just didn't feel like cooking this year with the pregnancy and my mom being in the hospital and stuff like that. So I was just like, let's do something quick so that we have time to spend doing other things like playing board games and watching movies and just spending time as a family. Even though I do enjoy cooking and it is a good activity to do, I'm still going to do pumpkin pie with my son and some crescent rolls just to feel like I'm in the holiday spirit, putting something in the oven. But yeah, so I'm interested to see how that turns out. This is my NARS Blush and Deep Throat. Are any of you interested? Yeah, so... Ooh, that went on a little heavy. That's okay. That's okay, because blushes tend to dissipate throughout the day sometimes. I can always use like a little bit. I want to use a different powder. So, you know, it feels different, especially with my mom not here and we're not cooking, because usually that's part of the whole spirit, I feel, for me, for the holidays. Oh, you know, I really actually, like, some people don't like these pads that come with powder, but I don't know what it is. Like, it's just something, maybe it's because that's what I grew up on as a little girl. Nobody was, like, that into, like, brushes when I first started learning how to do makeup. I think brushes got more popular recently in the last like 10 years. But I actually like how pads put powder on, because it really like stamps it in and like blurs stuff. Hopefully I can shear that blush down. That went a little cray cray. That's okay. I'm just doing makeup for fun today at the house. What does Bob Ross used to say? It's like happy mistakes or something. So anyways, yeah, so we're doing like something a little different than the tradition this year, which I'm fine with. I'll let you know how that turns out in a future video. I mean, we'll just spend our time as a family doing other things instead of cooking. And my son likes to cook, but it's not his favorite thing. So that's the other thing. We can do other activities with him. He's a very busy, energetic boy, and he likes cooking, like I said, but I don't think he's really interested in getting into learning how to cook a turkey or anything. So, and he's still an only child, and we're not having a lot of company over for Thanksgiving this year or anything. So we're going to someone's house because of COVID. Yeah, so it's just as well that we have time to like maybe do some other stuff with him as opposed to cook this year. And this is my e.l.f. brow. I'll tell you the name of it. I think I've told you guys before. I use taupe and brunette. And I try not to go in too far into the corner with the brunette, because the theory is that if you go dark all the way in, it makes you look like a villain. So yeah, this is the Wow Brow by e.l.f. and I use 2 different colors for that. That's it. I think it comes out pretty good. And I found my eyelash curler. I wanted to try a primer, a Clinique primer with the mascara, but I forgot to pick it up yesterday when I was using some Christmas money at the makeup store. So, but I did find my eyelash curler, which I'm kind of excited about. Oh, do I want to do... I think what I'll do is I'll do a little bit of eyeliner. Oh yeah. The brown one? Do I want brown? No, I want black. Because I'm doing eyelashes today. But yeah, so... And this eyelash curler is by Tweezerman, and I liked it because it's rose gold. It's kind of dirty, so we won't give you a close-up of that. But I'm actually going to go back to Ulta. They have like this eyelash curler that's better for round eyes. And I think my eyes are kind of round. So I think that type of... Can't talk. There we go. That'll work. That kind of like eyelash curler is going to be easier for me to use. And this is the Master Precise All Day Matte Maybelline Liquid Liner in matte black. Tati Westbrook taught me about using matte liners. I don't know if any of you... I don't know if any of you follow YouTubers, like the makeup gurus. I'll fix that. But like Tati is huge, or was huge, and like she's gone through a bunch of legal drama and she hasn't been on in forever. And I'm kind of sad because she was one of my faves. I mean, she was really getting big with like products and companies and stuff. I don't know what happened. I mean, I don't know her as a person. I liked her as a YouTube makeup artist, and I loved her makeup reviews and stuff like that. So hopefully she'll come back one day. Luckily, I find that like eyelashes kind of cover up eyeliner if it's not perfect, so I don't want to go too crazy trying to make it perfect. I can fix it later. But yeah, like she had some great suggestions on her channel, and she has not been in any YouTube videos since all the controversy started, and I do wish her the best, whether she's right or wrong about what's going on in her life. Like, I don't wish ill on anybody, so I hope that, like, I hope that she is doing okay and pulls out of this okay. Because, I mean, I think a lot of us that enjoy makeup really did love her channel, despite anything you might think or know about her personality. So I hope she comes back. And nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. So I hope she can get through what she's going through right now and can come back. And it's so weird because if you followed Tati Westbrook and you go and try to look up anything to see if she, like, what the heck is going on at this point, because she's been off for so long, and you want to see if she's coming back anytime soon, there is, like, nothing online. Absolutely nothing. So I could only assume that something really seriously bad is going on legally, that she, like, has to stay as far out of any media as possible. That's what I'm guessing, because there's, like, not even hardly any leaks about, like, what's going on. I mean, recently there was, and it said something about a lawsuit regarding her halo beauty, but that was all that I read or watched. I thought there was beef between her, Jeffree Star, and James Charles, and that was the issue. She excuse me, that she wasn't on. But yeah, I'm not gonna go crazy with the mascara because I'm gonna do lashes. But so this is the mascara, the Clinique Lash Power Mascara long wearing formula. I'm still playing with. So far, I do like it. I do like it as, like, a long wearing mascara. But I tried to, like, really pile it on yesterday to get, like, the maximum volume and length that I could possibly get. And I put it on my bottom lashes. And the thing I will say is that it doesn't cause that raccoon look for me. But if I go crazy with the layers, it looks like it does have some flaking by the end of the day. It wasn't horrible. I can live with it if I really love this mascara. And it does have great staying power. But I don't know if it really beats out the Clinique Fit for me in terms of staying power. I think it beats out Clinique Fit in terms of volume. So, but that's why I wanted to try it with a primer, so that maybe I don't have to put as much on to get, like, the impact, but maybe that's still the same staying power. So I think that's what I'm going to do for now, because it's 4 o'clock now and I need to FaceTime my mom while she's in the hospital. So I'm going to finish my look off camera, and then I'm going to post the end results on Instagram. So I'm doing a pretty simple look today because I wanted to do, like, something nice and maybe, like, a bold lip and just, like, big lashes. So nothing too huge with the eyes. I don't like to go huge with eyes when I do a bold lip. But yeah, I hope you like this little chit chat getting ready with me. I will keep you tuned in on how I like the double wear Estee Lauder. Again, emphasis on the fact that I have combination-ish skin, pregnant, 37, and some fine lines. So, and the powder especially. These were the two I was, like, super curious to see if I liked. And also, of course, I'll probably circle back and give you more review on this to let you know after some tries of using it. But this shall be sufficient for now. Maybe I'll just brush out my hair a little bit. I don't know how I'm gonna wear it today. I've seen, like, some really cool, like, influencers that wear turtlenecks and they wear their hair down. But I personally, like, and it looks good on them. I think if I, like, curled my hair or something or did something different with it, I would like it better. But I personally like my hair up. when I am using a turtleneck. I think it looks like cute. So I might do that today. I should get my, I don't know if I'll finish my hair on camera because I'll just brush it out because I need to put like some of my detangler in it. Which, by the way, I've been using the Mainly Long polisher and detangler that is actually meant for horses on my hair. And I can use it when my hair's dry so that I don't rip my hair when I'm brushing it. And so far, I love it. It is like a dry shampoo detangler shine serum replacement. I mean, I still like other products to add a little shine and stuff, but like it just really does such a fantastic job. It extends my washes. My hair's a little frizzy, so I gotta like run the straightener through it. But really like that product. I mean, I'm a horsey person, so I highly recommend horse products, and I love to find ones that I can use too, because why not? But I think that anybody that tries that, especially for girls, little girls that might have tangly hair and stuff, and like in the morning, if you're trying to brush their hair, a lot of detanglers are meant for like out of the bath or out of the shower with wet hair. But the thing that I love about this detangler is you can put it in your hair dry. So it's so good for little girls and moms that are brushing their hair out before school, because we all know that like dry hair tends to like be the hardest to kind of, I think, brush through, especially once like the detangler that you put in from the day before shower or something's worn off. So definitely worth trying. Now, just before I go, I just want to emphasis that a tiny bit goes a long way in human hair, and I mean tiny, like that much. I don't know how to describe it. like a pencil eraser size amount can go a really long way. Like I probably use a little bit more than that, because it is meant for horses' mane and tail, which is very brittle and wiry, and and a lot of Gypsy Vanner owners use the Mainly Long brand, and they have Gypsy Vanner horses have a ton of hair. So yeah, so like definitely be very conservative when you first try the product on your own hair, because it can, if you use too much, you'll defeat the purpose of it being like a shampoo replacer or a dry shampoo replacer, because it's going to make your hair heavy and greasy. But if you find just the right amount for your hair type to use, like it doesn't like I used it yesterday, and you can tell like in my roots, it doesn't look greasy or anything. So, and it does have like a nice little healthy shine to it. I mean, I could definitely add product to make it shinier and stuff, but some of those shine products also add oils and heaviness. So just something to consider. Definitely worth trying. I will emphasize that and talk about that product on the regular, I'm sure, because I am loving it. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for spending part of your Thanksgiving with me. And if you're watching this after Thanksgiving, I hope you had a great holiday. And I hope that your shopping and Christmas is wonderful this year. If you've lost your job, I pray that things get better and that you find finances and a better job or a new job or anything that your heart desires to make the holidays a happy place. And my heart goes out to you. I'm thinking of all of you. Yeah, I'm going to get emotional because I'm just so emotional lately with my mom and the pregnancy. But yeah, I really love you guys all. Thank you so much for starting this journey with me. I'd say it every time, but this is a scary thing. So I really appreciate anybody that's going to start with me and see how and if I can make it. So thank you again. And so have a great holiday. Have a wonderful holiday season. Enjoy decorating in this coming week. And I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button at some point and hit the bell so that you can get reminders of my future videos. Have a great holiday. Love you guys. Bye.